We have a challenge from somebody calling themselves Magnus Best One, and all the friends of the program know that I'm a sucker for these silly nicknames, so I'm gonna give Magnus Best One game. I'm gonna go for the Caracan in this game. ED5 comes very soon, so I'm gonna treat my opponent to what I played against Ding in the tour finals quite recently. And my opponent seems very much booked up on theory, playing very fast, although Ding went rook AE1 there in order to organize an attack easier. I think now with without the rook on with f rook to e1, it's easier for me to justify castling quickly because there's less of a chance of an attack happening than on the king side. Change for queen c6 and b5, trying to get that minority attack going. Usually with the Turks, nah, I'm not gonna go there. No jokes on minority attacks, obviously. We go for b5 and then a5. And yeah, my position seems fairly easy to play now. It's all about getting b4 or a4, knight c4 at some point. By the way, if anybody is wondering about the shirt, or yeah, the shirt, it's not actually a shirt, it's a football jersey. Yeah, so you can see that the team is Manchester City, and I'll give you one guess to say guess whose name is on the back. Mind you, this jersey was bought, I think, in 2017 or maybe 2018. Well, so in the game we have my opponent is playing very solidly. I'm trying to claim that I'm a little bit better with a slightly more compact pawn structure, but I think realistically it's not a lot. But I'm still claiming, of course. Always claiming. Now trying to provoke the exchange of bishops, and then I'm going to go knight b5 or knight f5, attacking d4. Knight e5 is very good. Now knight f3 I think will happen, and I go f6, trying to... Oh, rook c6 was missed. That is a major problem. Oof. That is actually a major problem. The point now is that I wanted to go rook b8 and then king f7, but now I don't have time because rook b6 is a major threat once I protect the pawn. So now I really don't know what to do. Really don't know. Yeah, I think I just have to go for something very drawish here. So if I go in king f7, rook b6 would have happened, and I would have had no good square for the knight. This is not a good move, king g3, because the knight c3. That's an important mistake. My opponent should have played rook b6 there, pinning the rook. I would have gone rook b3, threatening to unpin with knight d4. And I'm still claiming, no, knight d2 would happen. So it's an equal position there. Otherwise, I could have claimed a small advantage. But now with the knight coming to e4, possibly even e2, I am quite a lot better. Knight g1 doesn't seem to help. I go knight e4 and I win the pawn with rook takes f2, next move. And then I have a huge advantage, which I think in practice is going to be enough to win. We go g5, improving the pawn structure slightly. He's attacking my king, making it run up the board, which I don't mind at all. No, I was wrong. I have to go back. Now rook d8, I go knight c3. He attacks the knight again. I go knight d1, intending knight e3. Rook d8, now knight e3. I did not see my threat. Now my Magnus best opponent is going to be in a lot of trouble. Knight e1, rook e2. Now it's time to collect. Knight e6 is not really a problem. That is one check only on g7. Well, one more check, then I take the knight. And that's game over. So very solid game from my opponent. Kept it up for a while, and then it was only one blunder, I think, with knight with king g3 there, which allowed knight c3, which made all the difference. Okay, I don't know if people are actually guessing this, but I will, just for fun, I will show the the jersey to the camera at the end of the session, but not quite yet.